Hello, and welcome to the demo of Fleming Manor. Our job is to write the death certificate, investigate a mysterious death in a grand British manor in 1959, explore eerie scenes, and complete forensic documents like death certificates and medical reports. Stylish 1960s detective comic art, perfect for fans of vintage whodunits. This looked so cool, and I love the concept that we are basically the medical examiner kind of coming in and figuring out what happened to this person by finding clues. So let's jump in. Public official who investigates the cause of death, which is the coroner. Car accident, you say? Was anyone hurt? Yes, just a moment. He mutters under his breath while writing something down. I see. Thank you for your report. This must be us. So, good evening, officer. Good evening. And you are you the new coroner assigned to our district? Yes, that's correct. We've been expecting you. If you could fill out this form first, it's over here. Okay, so look around and click the shining spots to examine them closely, and then click the file, and then click the file to fill out the form. Got it. Okay. So, we have a couple of things here. So let's maybe check this out. Sunlight outside the window is gradually turning red. It seems the sun is about to set. Okay. We're September 1959. We have something here. Click on the word or image with the red underline. The selected word will be collected and made available for you when filling out documents. Okay. Okay, so it's the officer's appointments. Got it. So Edgar Whitmore is at us. And then Victor Hale is the clerk. Okay. So that's just kind of collecting names and clues. And then, okay, and it puts check marks. That's nice. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, fill in your name on the document. Once every blank has been filled, press the stamp to verify your submission. Okay. So notice of appointment of coroner. Okay, so let's do this. Perfect. Okay. So then I guess go there. Okay. So we can't pick our name. All set then, Coroner Whitmore. Glad to have you with us. Okay. We are official. Oh, okay. So there's what? These are probably like our cases, right? So an unexpected accident. Then how many do we have? It just looks like 3 for now. And this is the demo, so I'm not sure how many episodes we'll actually get to play, but let's start here, I guess. So what? It looks like someone gets hit on a bike? Okay. Okay, so the London Daily News, September 23rd, 1940. Oh, geez. Okay. A lady surgeon. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not sure how closely we need to look at all of these, but okay. Can I look at all these again? I guess not. My dear son, I hope this letter reaches you well. How are your studies going? I do hope you haven't been entirely buried under anatomy books. This spring, I opened the convalescent house, and I've named it Fleming Manor. It's more than just a place for treatment. I hope it will become the beginning of a legacy for our family. Your father would have understood that completely. It's already been 10 years since he passed, but not a day goes by that I do not think of him. This place isn't only for the patients, you know. I built it with something beyond them. I built it with you in mind. And when you're ready, I hope one day you'll take over Fleming Manor. I hear you're still rowing stroke seat for the boat club. It sounds as if it's keeping you even busier than dissection practice. Enjoy the upcoming regatta in August. Give it everything you've got, and once the race is over, do come visit in September. There's so much I'd like to show you. Always proud of you, always with love, Mother SF. Okay, we're getting a little bit of background story. Okay, that doesn't look good. An unexpected accident, episode 1. Oh my gosh, is that her? Okay, so as the new coroner of the Cedarvale area, this is the first case under your watch. Examine the scene carefully, refer to the autopsy report, and record the truth. And then it says, this is a demo version of episode 1 with parts of the full story omitted. Okay. So click on any shimmering spot at the scene to take a closer look. It might hold a crucial clue. And then use the medical dictionary to check terms you'll need when filling out reports for the injured or deceased. Okay. Got it. And then once you've examined the scene, start with the first document on the right. Got it. Okay. Okay, so here, oh wow. Okay, so we have a car crash and we have someone on a bike over here. Oh, okay, and we can, oh, okay, so this person is alive. Let's talk with them. Ugh, my arms and legs. I can't move them at all. Yikes. Okay, so he might be like paralyzed or something. Okay, so this is his identification. He is a student. And his name is, oh, is that the son? R. Fleming. Okay. Uh-oh. Did she, like, run over her son? Okay, there's a bag here. His bag, it looks like. Yeah, Rupert. Oh, no. So, this is her son for sure. Anything else to click? Okay, finally. Visiting Mom's hospital from Cedarvale Station. Bike, 1 hour. Okay. Better hurry before sunset. Do not forget, bring the gold medal to show Mom. Prepare for the anatomy exam on the train. Dang. Actually, oh, okay, I think that's good. And then I think we have a wallet here too. My dear son, Derek, I've noticed while working at this hospital that more and more equipment is being powered by electricity. If you learn the relevant skills and become an electrical technician, it'll be a huge help when looking for a job in the future. If you were to work here, you'd also have your accommodation and meal sorted, so I can't understand why you're hesitating. You've promised to quit drinking, and I hope you haven't gone back on that. I've had enough of your laziness. It's time to start taking your future seriously. I expect to hear from you soon with good news. Dad, so why is that here? Was someone was in the driver's seat. Yeah. Okay, so whoever it was, a guy, has a son named Derek. And Derek is an electrical technician. Got it. Okay, yeah, so someone was driving. Yikes. Okay, is there anything else? Beyond the hill, the sun is setting, casting a gentle glow across the western sky. Okay, any other sparkles that we're missing? Doesn't look like it. So if we go back, so there was definitely, oh no, she was driving. She was driving, but there's someone in the passenger seat. So let's look here. The passenger side windshield is shattered with a large amount of blood present. Click the fountain pen to make a note. You'll be able to ask the forensic pathologist about it later. Got it. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. There is some alcohol here. A bottle of leftover alcohol. Small amount remains inside, so they were drinking. Let's note that. I'll open this up. Okay, so this is a map of the property. So here's the train station. And then it sounds like the son, Rupert, was gonna bike all the way here. Yeah, and I'm not sure where we're at. We could be here. Well, no. There's a lot of trees along the way. Okay, so I guess let's note these. Because, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to... I guess, note where it happened on the property, maybe? Is why we have this. Elite Motors. Derek Walker. Okay, yeah. So... maybe this is it. Although it's not letting us... maybe Derek... okay. Maybe Derek was working here. Maybe it is Derek. Motor car. So it's his car. And so maybe that is meaning that he... so it's his car. So maybe he is working for the hospital. But he was drinking, but then she was driving. So maybe, I don't know what happened here. Well, let's see. Okay. There's a bag here, so let's check this out. Daisy. So Daisy is the gal. Huh, so did Derek really come out with Aston Martin last week? He must come from an impressive family. Is he from high nobility, or do his parents have a successful business? Considering that his job is a stockbroker, it seems like his parents might have built their wealth from a flourishing business. Okay. But the fact that you have first met him at the old tavern is so dramatic. Feels like a scene from a movie. That place is literally an old budget pub. Okay, so he's an electrician, but he's saying that he's a stockbroker. I wonder why he was there that evening, as if he was waiting for his destiny to meet you. It's as if he was waiting for his destiny to meet you. Please share more details when we meet next week. I'm so curious, I can hardly contain myself. Best, Lauren. Okay, so this must be Daisy in the driver's seat, right? Because she has the letter. Okay. Yeah, Daisy Brown. Nothing to do there. So let's go back out here, because I'm wondering if... this almost looks like the intersection, right? Yeah, so let's... how do we... let's go back. Let's go look at that map again. It's almost like we're maybe right here, the crossroads. Yeah, because he would have been coming up this way. I bet this is where we are. Okay, and then... Elite Motors. Okay. Oh wait, there's something more here. Oh, geez, I completely missed this. So yeah, he's renting it. Got it. Okay. Yep. Okay. Got it. So what else? We have the newspaper here. Soviet Union launches the Lunik 2. Okay. So, Eleanor Ainsworth, artist. I'm not sure why we would care about that, but Last week, operated. So I guess we can take that because we're at her manor, which is where it happened. Nursing staff are available. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if we actually need to pull everything or just the stuff that's like pertinent to our case, right? So let's check this out. Large amount of blood is flowing from the head. There's no consciousness or pulse. The victim appears to be deceased. Maybe she's a nurse. She kind of looks like she's in maybe a nursing uniform. I can't tell. A small trace of blood is found on the steering wheel. Click the fountain pen to make a note. Okay. I'm going to just... Maybe she's a nurse and he's... Well, no. Let's see. Okay. It didn't really say anything about what she does. Okay. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything else here. Okay, so how to investigate. Click on a hotspot when you find one. Detailed information will pop up on the screen. Click on clues to record the corresponding word in your notebook. Okay. Medical terms, names related to the case, terms related to this case, locations on the map. Okay. Okay, so then we would have to also note like how she died. Not seeing anything else sparkle, so maybe let's start here. Missing person. Okay, okay, yeah, we can do this. So this was Daisy Brown. This was Rupert. Fleming, right? And then the missing person is Derek Walker, I think, right? Can we go back for a second? So, yeah, Derek Walker. Okay, so we know that for sure. So he left the scene of the crime. So let's verify that. Nice, okay. Okay, so then next. Okay, so then it's step by step. So now let's go to the autopsy report. You must be the new coroner. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Avery Quinn. I handle the post-mortem examinations. I look forward to working with you. If you have any questions about the case, feel free to ask. I'll provide you with the most objective medical facts I can. Of course, the final judgment and official report will be yours to make. Got it. By the way, do you enjoy detective fiction? I've always had a soft spot for the supporting characters. The ones who stand beside the great detectives, Watson with Holmes, Hastings with Poirot. He's just getting started. Okay, so we can ask him questions. So this is Daisy Brown, a young female discovered in the driver's seat of the vehicle involved in the collision. Okay, so she was driving. So let's see. The head shows clear signs of severe blunt force trauma, heavy bleeding, and multiple fractures to the skull. Okay. It looks like she took a massive hit, likely at high speed. Okay. The chest area is uninjured, no bruising, no compression marks, but didn't they say this person was found in the driver's seat? Oh, you know what? The purse was in the passenger seat. I bet that she was in the passenger seat. He was drinking and driving. They hit, and then he put her in there. in the driver's seat. Yeah. I heard there was quite a bit of blood at the scene. I've sent the victim's blood sample to the lab. You can check it there. And the injured young man, I'll have his sample sent as well. Okay. There's noticeable bruising on the knees, especially the left one. There's also some mild abrasion. It looks like she struck the lower dashboard area. These are typical for this type of frontal crash. It looks like she struck the lower dashboard area. Okay. So now what do we do? Blood from the passenger seat. Is it dried but still usable? I'll rehydrate it with saline so it's ready for your analysis. Okay. And then, am I just clicking on these? I don't know what this is for. This would be the blood stain collected from the steering wheel. This is a tiny amount, but workable. I'll mix in some saline so you can use it for the test. Okay. A bottle in the car, then we'd better check the stomach. Recent contents may remain. Okay, perfect. After opening the stomach, no trace of alcohol, just a small amount of food. It looks like potato and some meat. Okay, yeah, so she was not drinking. Got it. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Is it just kind of... Okay. So if I go back... Okay, so go here. All the samples are here. Let's see what their blood says. Okay. Okay. So how am I doing this? So car A is the steering wheel blood. Okay, so we're trying to match the blood to the person. Car B is the passenger side windshield blood. Blood sample of Daisy Brown, and then blood sample of Rupert Fleming. So what, are we clicking on these? So the steering wheel blood, I guess, would go in the driver's seat. Okay. Control. So how do I tell what's what? And then the passenger side windshield blood would go here. Okay. So does that mean that's what we're looking for? So then blood sample of Daisy Brown would go here, which is the same as the passenger seat. Okay. And then Rupert, yeah, he wouldn't match any of them. Okay. Agglutination observed. Now to enter the blood type. Okay. So how do I know that? So driver's seat is... How do I know that? So hers would be B, right? And I think this would be O, because isn't that like all of them? Here. Oh, okay. Let's use... Okay. Perfect. Okay. The blood types. A blood type is an immunological classification system based on the specific antigens and antibodies present in a person's blood. So to determine a person's blood type, their blood sample is mixed with specific testing reagents, antibodies, and the presence of an agglutination reaction to observe. A control group is used where saline without any antibodies is mixed with the blood sample. Regardless of blood type, no agglutination should occur in the control. Okay, so we want to see the clustering. If agglutination is observed in the control, it suggests the blood sample is contaminated and the results cannot be trusted. Okay, so that's not valid. Got it. So if we go back then, so all of them can be trusted. So then, let's see, let's go back here then. So we're actually seeing in the driver's seat, it's like this, right? So that's an AB plus. Oh, shoot, go back. So go out here. So this is like an AB plus, right? AB plus. Yeah, okay. I think that's right. And then the passenger seat, we have this, which would be an A plus. So A plus. And then, yeah, so I was doing this wrong. So that's not correct. This would be an A plus. And then Rupert Fleming, I think, is an O. So let's see. Yeah, so an O minus. So O minus. Got it. Okay. So I think this should be good. So let's see. So this is basically saying that, yes, she was in the passenger seat, and obviously Rupert was not. He was on the bike. So let's submit. Perfect. Just as I thought, the scene wasn't natural. This should be solid evidence. Okay. So let's go next. Okay, so that's what we already did that. So I guess we do this. Okay, so now this is the death certificate. So this is Daisy Brown. Time of death. Oh, it was around, interesting. How do we know this? Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Get rid of that. How do I get rid of that? Go away. Let's do 6. Okay, let's go back. So time of death. Let's look here. So it's September 14, 1959. So let's put that in. So this is the day 14 of September 1959. We don't know the time of death. Let's see. There was something. So if we go back here, what did this say? Beyond the hill, the sun is setting, casting the gentle glow across. So it's sunset. How would we figure out? Ah, here we go. Sunset time. Haha. Okay, so 7:45 p.m. 7:45 p.m. is sunset, and this says, beyond the hill, the sun is setting, casting a gentle glow. Okay, so 7:45. Okay, time of death. Maybe we say 7 p.m. Okay. Manner of death. I'm gonna say, I don't know, would it be considered an accident? Or homicide? I guess homicide, because he was driving, right? Under the influence? And I guess motor vehicle, cause of death, a motor vehicle accident. If motor vehicle accident, check 1. Passenger, a person presumed to have been with the deceased, which would be Derek Walker. And gosh, do we say it's an accident? I mean, he kind of like left her at the scene. But it says... Okay. So how do we know... The central nervous system is made up of the brain and spinal cord. A traumatic brain injury. I think this is what we have. This occurs when a physical impact to the head damages part of the brain. Symptoms may include headaches, dizziness, motor loss, and reduced sensation. If parts of the brain that control vital functions, such as the heart or breathing, are damaged, it can lead to death. Okay, so a traumatic spinal cord injury. When the spinal cord is damaged, sensory and motor function below the site of injury may be lost. I think this is what Rupert has. Injury to the cervical region of the spinal cord can result in, here, let's write that. Tetraplegia or quadriplegia, which is the paralysis of all four limbs. If the spinal cord is damaged in the thoracic, chest, or lumbar region, paraplegia, which is the paralysis of the lower body. I think that's what he has, because I think he said he couldn't feel his legs, right? Okay. I don't know if we need any of that, but let's go back here now. So if we go back and we go here, what did it say? The head shows a clear sign of severe blunt force trauma, heavy bleeding, and multiple fractures to the skull. Okay. Okay. So go back here. Oh yeah, this is, got it. Okay. Place of death. Which I think we said, what did we say we thought it was? Go back here. I think we thought it happened like right here. Field View Crossings. I think that's what it is. Or I guess Junction. Okay, we'll put that here. And then I think this is a traumatic brain injury. But is it an accident? We're gonna say homicide because he was drinking, right? So let's verify. Huh. There are 2 incorrect answers. Okay, do we only have like so many? Maybe this is 8. Maybe let's do that. PM. It was the 14th, right? Let's see. Monday, September 14. Yeah, and there wasn't anything that contradicted that, right? So, September 3rd. He has it for 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, September 14th. Okay. Maybe this is wrong. Passenger. Derek Walker. I think all of that's right. Let's see if we can get a hint. Oh no. Click the blank first. The number pad will appear. Click the checkbox to mark it. Okay. Mistake check reveals which answers are... Oh, okay, that's nice. Available for 3 or more rejects. Nice. Okay, okay. I'm glad we have that. If you get 3+ rejects, mistake check is activated. Check your mistakes over a cup of tea. When the teaspoon starts stirring the tea, it means mistake check is available. Click the teacup to reveal the locations of your mistake. However, if you complete your form without using this feature, there might be a reward waiting for you. Once you start editing your answers or leave the quiz screen, you won't be able to use the mistake check again until you resubmit the form. Got it. Okay. Okay, so... a traumatic brain injury. Daisy Brown. Yeah, field view. The only thing I can think is if this is wrong, the time is wrong, or like this should actually be an accident. Lakeside Junction? Maybe we'll do that. Let's see. I'm like just taking guesses at this point. Is it still that? Okay, so Oak Hill. Let's try that. Approved. Okay, finally. Dang. Okay, I completely got it wrong on the map. I don't know how I would have figured that out. Okay, so then that one's good. And then this is Rupert Fleming. Oh my gosh, her poor son. So I believe he's a student, right? Yeah, student. And how old was he? Let's go see. Rupert. I think it would probably be on his ID, huh? Hold on, let's go check that out. No, that's that guy's. Here we go. So he was born, what? So April 15, 1936. And what was the date? Okay, so it was September. So he's 20. Okay. Okay, main symptom. So let's go back. What was he saying? So my arms and legs, I can't move them at all. My arms and legs. So he's quadriplegic. I can't move them at all. Okay. Where did we see that? Injury to the cervical region, the neck of the spinal cord can result in tetraplegia. Tetraplegia, which is paralysis of all four limbs. If the spinal cord, okay, yep, reduced sensation, abnormal sensation, or impaired motor function can occur. For example, if the peripheral nerves in the left foot are damaged. Okay, so that he's maybe experiencing numbness? Is that what I would put? Main symptom. I guess numbness, right? And he has a traumatic, yeah. So, traumatic spinal cord injury, right? Physical impact to the, what do they call that? The cervical. So, the cervical region. Yeah, paralyzed. Motor vehicle accident. Okay, I think that's all good. Type of accident was transportation. Time of discovery 7:40 on September 14th. Time of accident estimated to be 30 to 60 minutes earlier. Place was what? I think it was Oak Hill. The patient was riding a bicycle when he was struck by a motor car and fell. Note. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. So this is where we need... Is it Eleanor? Fleming's only son. Admission. Okay. I think that's right. It was Oak Hill, right? Let's go double check. Yeah, Oak Hill. Okay. Okay, I think I feel pretty good about this one, but we'll see. Oh my god, 4 more incorrect answers? What? Oh, maybe this is, it's this. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so then let's try that. What the frick? Do I have to like mark some? Oh, got it. Okay. Okay. That's what I missed. Okay, okay. Got it. That should be good now. I just missed filling that little chart out. Rejected. Huh. What am I missing? So mistakes. So 1959 minus 1936, which is when, oh, I don't know what I just did wrong there, but he's 23. I did my math wrong. Not mathing correctly, I guess. Okay, so 23. Okay, let's check that. Okay, now it's only 1, and then what else is wrong? Oh, okay, so I got her name wrong. What was it? Was it Sophia? There we go, Sophia. Okay, okay. Okay, so now I think maybe we figure out what happened. It appears you've completed the paperwork. Well done. Shall we go over the particulars of the case once more just to be thorough? Yes. What really happened? Derek Walker had been on a date with Daisy Brown, a woman he had only met recently. Pretending to be wealthy, he rented an expensive car and drove under the influence of alcohol at sunset. At sunset, on a three-way hill road, he lost control and crashed. Just before the collision, Derek instinctively turned the steering wheel to the right to protect himself. Daisy, seated in the passenger seat, struck her head violently against the windshield and died instantly. Rupert Fleming, a young man riding his bicycle, was hit hard by the speeding vehicle and sustained serious injuries. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, and we knew she was in this seat too because of her purse. And then, yeah, he moved the bottle over too. Oh, there he is. Though Derek hit his chest against the steering wheel, his injuries weren't life-threatening. Realizing he had caused a fatal accident while drunk, he moved Daisy into the driver's seat and fled the scene. But in his panic, he dropped his wallet, and left behind the rental car receipt. A small trace of blood on the steering wheel did not match Daisy's blood type, The wallet and receipt both bore Derek Walker's name. The truth was written in blood, and it couldn't be hidden. All right. And that is it. I loved that. That was a lot of fun. So this demo introduces a gripping tutorial style mystery and opening glimpse into the secrets of Fleming Manor. The first episode is merely the beginning, hinting at the deeper enigmas and chilling revelations to come. Dark truths and intricate puzzles await. Prepare for the full unraveling of the Manor's mysteries in the complete release. Oh my gosh, that was really fun. I liked this. I would definitely come back and play this. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to let me know. Do you want to see more episodes of this? Maybe we can turn it into a series. Let me know by commenting below is a great way to do that. Otherwise, giving the video a thumbs up as well. All right, guys, I hope you are having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one.